All right, people, I think I have the technical difficulties worked out. I am back out for another one, 21 degrees, and with a feels like of 15 degrees. Sun shining though. Got the diesel heater running in the van, and against my better judgment, I did go ahead and mount it inside the van. I didn't want to do it because I was going to use it with my truck bed tent, my regular ground tent and everything, but it's been so cold here. Today's the warmest day we've had, and I don't know how long. Well, I don't know. It might have been just as warm yesterday, but I thought it'd be way more efficient if it was drawing air from the inside and heating it instead of drawing this 21 degree. Well, this morning when I got up, it was 5. So instead of drawing that air, trying to heat it and blow it in the van, I got it in there circulating. Do have the exhaust ran outside, and the intake for the combustion chambers ran out like it's supposed to be. I'll show you in a little bit. But what I did do right off the bat, went to the station to get some diesel. I pulled up to the big truck pump, and which, I don't know if you know it or not, but it pumps a lot faster. So I filled up my jug and, ran it over. Then I had prepaid for it, and I still had like $3 worth left on the pump. So I stuck it in my diesel heater. Yeah, ran that over. So now the van smells like diesel, but I can live with it. It's better than frostbite. And let me get you turned around and I'll show you where we're at. Then I'll give you the rest of the story. Let's see if we can get over here. My thought was, I would get out here, do me a little ice fishing, and try out that chilling reel through the ice that Dave sent me. Well, I don't have an ice auger, but what I normally will do is find a hole somebody drilled earlier and chisel it out with my hatchet. Well, I did get one hole chopped out down there. I don't know if you can see it from the brush. One hole chopped out, dropped my Vexlar in there, and it was 2 foot deep. In the process of chopping that little hole, I almost drowned myself. I mean, not literally drowning myself, but I got wet from head to toe. It was, ooh, I'm about to come unhitched. About to come unscrewed off the tripod. Anyway, I got a hole busted in there, and then come to find out it's only 2 foot deep. But if anybody comes out here with an auger, that is the one thing I don't have, is an ice auger. Don't plan on buying one because, it's quite a bit of money. And I don't know if this is going to be a lifetime sport. So we're going to give it a try. But if anybody gets here with an auger, we're going to get a hole in there. We're going to try that chilling reel. And I do have some regular ice fishing rods also. All right, guys, I'm going to get back over there and obviously get me a fire going. It is some kind of chilly out here. All right, I'll get back with you in a little bit. All right, folks, while we're waiting on this fire to get going, we're going to make us a little bit of hot chocolate. Except for the one part. I forgot to bring the cup and the hot chocolate. But we can get the water on boiling. Ooh. They have turned that up on express boil. May not have no fuel left in there either. If I'm a hot chocolate. All right. A little bit of Nestle's. Looks like over 100 years of chocolatey memories. Sounds good to me. Well, there goes half of it. And I know better. I am trying to get a fire going over here, and so far we have smoke. I hadn't tried real hard. I went over there and threw fire starter and a little bit of kindling in there, and called it good. Well, built me like a log cabin on top of it, but I didn't apply myself like I should have, apparently. But we'll see what happens. When I got here, there was, see, what was it, 35 cents worth of beer cans in the fire pit, so I got those out. Because here in Iowa, there's a 5-cent deposit on cans, bottles, and everything else. I think either my fuel is cold, or, which I'm sure it's cold, but, or it's about empty, which doesn't surprise me. I want to get one of those adapters to refill these small bottles with, you can either, they make all kinds. You can refill them with a butane from your little butane stoves, or you can refill it with propane, or you can refill it with, you can refill a small one of these from a bigger one, but I got to get the adapter. Oh. All right, folks, no sense watching water boil. It's going to be hot chocolate no matter what we do. Can't hardly mess it up. All right, I'll get back with you in a little bit. All right, hey, folks, welcome back. I had this little USB fan plugged up over here trying to blow some heat in there on my damn battery. It doesn't want to charge when it gets cold. Well, they're not supposed to. But sitting right on that wheel well, I do have insulation under it, but not enough to keep it from, well, it's cold all around it. I've just got insulation right under the battery. So anyway, that's what I was doing, blowing heat under there. We're going to do some supper. And this oven just, I'm so intrigued by it, I'm going to have to use it again. It did great on the biscuits, but we're going to see how it does on the old Totino's Party Pizzas. This is one of my favorite pizzas right here. I don't know if it's some childhood stuff or whatever, but I love these little things. Normally I can eat a couple of them though. So we're going to get the oven heated up, and then we're going to try to cook that pizza. Hopefully we don't get the bottom too dark, but we didn't have any problem with the biscuits. But I'm not going to cook this on a pan, so that might be a problem. Tell you what I might do though. I might put it on some aluminum foil. That may work, who knows. Oh, and while I got you here, I finally hit 1,000 subscribers, and I appreciate it. I want to thank each and every one of you. The old guys that's been here with me since the beginning, watched me struggle. The new people, it just, I can't believe I finally hit 1,000. I'd like to do a big giveaway, but I don't have nothing to give away just yet. If I burn this pizza, I might give this oven away. Nah, I can't do that. My wife got it for me. But we're going to get this oven preheated, and I'll bring you back when I get this pizza out, one way or the other, whether it's burnt up or... I don't think it will be, though. I think this will be my second time using it. Probably got it mastered, wouldn't you think? We'll see. Hang on, I'll get back with you. Well, it wouldn't be before it's too lost if something didn't go wrong. My oven started losing temperature, and I kept turning it up, and it was still dropping. So here's what the deal is. We are out of propane, or butane. And while I got you here, I will tell you, I Googled it, and everybody says do not use this Coleman oven on a 1-burner butane stove because the oven hangs over too far. Yep. And it'll cause the bottle to get hot. Well, that's not hot. It's frosting over. But what I've done, I've been putting my hand under here, and I've got the oven scooted over this way a little bit too. But I keep putting my hand under here to make sure that it's not getting too hot. So, pizza's been in there 10 minutes. I don't know why I put that knife back in my pocket. The pizza has been in there 10 minutes, and it kept dropping down to about 300, and I kept turning it up, and it would drop down some more, so I'd turn it up. Well, what it was, I was running out of butane. So, we're back in business, I hope. Our ice fishing didn't go as planned today. I kept thinking, about the time all the normal people got off work today, somebody would come out here and drill some holes in the ice. And then when they left, I'd go, bust a little sheet of ice on top of their holes and do some fishing. There hadn't been a soul out here. I don't know what's going on. But hopefully tomorrow, because I think we're going to do 2 days. First thing we've got to do is get this pizza done, though. All right, I'll get back with you when we make some progress, now that it is heating back up. Just a minor setback, nothing to worry about, folks. All right, we're going to give it a try, people. Well, you saw me change the propane canister. This probably would have went a lot smoother if I hadn't had to do that. We're going to see. We're probably going to... Ooh. You can see the pepperoni grease on top, so that's telling me it's done anyway. Cheese is melted. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying not to dump it off. Now the big question is, oh, it's not really stuck to the aluminum foil. Little spot right there. That must be cheese. There we go. Got my pizza cutter. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and cut it and see if we can get a shot of the bottom of it. That's in the way. Sorry. I didn't cut all the way through those 2 pieces. Bottom looks golden. That's hot. But I don't know if you can see it or not, if that camera will do right. But it is golden brown. Cheese is melted. Not black. I'm saying that's a win, folks. That is, yeah, I'm going to have to wash that anyway. Well, time for me to get over here, watch Kenny of All Trades' new video, eat this pizza, and probably top off that diesel heater before I go to bed. I don't know if I can get you over there and show you where I put it or not. Move my ice fishing bucket. I don't know if this is going to work. I've got it down there in that wheel well, or not wheel well, but the step on the driver's side. because I hardly ever come in that driver's side. Just got the hose up here for right now, pointing towards the back, and it's temporarily wired in. And the reason is, I think we are going to build a wall right beside that cabinet all the way across to this side, right where my coat's hanging up, and then put a door in the middle. Because this, well, actually the back, the walls and the ceiling are insulated, but the floor is not. This front, nothing's insulated, and it is so cold up here. So we're going to section it off and see what we can do. Try to make it easier to heat. In the meantime, we're going to do something bad to that pizza. All right, people, I'll get back with you probably in the morning. Once I start eating that pizza and kick on the YouTube video, I'll probably be done. Thanks for watching, folks. Get a chance, hit the like and subscribe. All right, morning, people. It is, I'm not sure. Well, no, that ain't boiling. That I am sure of. Let me see here. First off, it's 5:30 in the morning, which I've been up since about 3:30. Don't know why. It is 9 degrees and it feels like 3. Looks like it's going to get up to whopping 23 degrees today. Ought to be a beautiful day. Had the diesel heater turned down last night, just trying to save diesel, and I'm plenty warm in that bed. You can bet on that. I woke up this morning, it was 35 degrees in here. So I kicked the diesel heater up a little bit and laid there and thought about it while it warmed up. And it looks like right now, well, we've got it up to 50 in here. It's comfortable for me. Sorry about still being in my pajamas. Actually, it's a base layer, fleece base layer. All right, folks, we're going to get some coffee made here. Got the old Stanley French press. Another one of my lovely Christmas gifts I received. We'll get it pressed and see what the day brings. I don't know if I'm going to stay here today or find me another spot. But I do know no matter what I do, I am going to have to leave because I am out of cash, don't have a check, and I don't believe you can pay for this campsite with a debit card. Don't know, but we're going to have to leave, go get some cash, maybe pick up a loaf of bread or something. But anyway, folks, let me get my get my coffee made, then we'll worry about breakfast. Ooh. Morning, folks. We are going to get some breakfast going. I have some venison breakfast sausage that I made. Trying to eat up all of this because we got fresh deer in the freezer now. I think, well, bow season ends on the 10th. My wife still has a bow tag we hadn't filled yet. And we really need to get on that. Well, she does, I don't. But I got a feeling as long as it's as cold as it is out here right now, she is probably not gonna go. Tell you what, I'm gonna use about half of this, because that's more than plenty. Then I've got some 3-colored pepper and onion strips. That ought to go good. Man, I have got a mess and don't have a towel. Hang on. It is still chilly out here, folks. Well, it's not chilly, it's cold. I hadn't looked lately to see what it really is. I'm going to throw about half of them in there. Well, maybe not half. Yeah, I don't think we even need half of them. There's quite a bit there. We're going to get this over the fire and get it cooking. Then, show you what we really got going on here. Well, should have left my spatula over there, I suppose. There is our peppers and onions, and there is venison sausage under there somewhere. Probably should have had this skillet on here getting hot. But once we get that sausage mostly done anyway, I'm going to dump these delicious Hungry Jack hash browns, which I have cleverly rehydrated already. All right, folks, I'm going to have to get my mittens on and get this to cooking. I think my fire's all right. Unless it mysteriously blazes up better than what I think it's going to. All right, folks, let me get this done and I'll get back with you and show you a picture. And of course, as always, we're going to top it with cheese. All right, folks, I think we have got this done. What we hadn't stirred into the fire, which there might be a little bit in there. We're going to top that with some of the shredded pizza blend cheese, because that's what I got. Not real sure what's in pizza blend. Mozzarella and cheddar. Sounds good to me. If we can get it to melt on here. And we get this cheese on there. We're going to eat everything that's not stuck to the skillet. All right. I got enough of everything left to do breakfast again in the morning. So I'm quite sure it'll look just like this. I'd have brought a lid out to put over that. That cheese would have melted quick. I never did look to see what the temperature was. Hang on, folks. Oh, it's a balmy 12 degrees out here. No wonder my nose is running. All right, folks. We are going to eat this. I'm fairly certain that cheese will melt good enough once I throw the... Ooh, who's going to do this skillet? Man. All right, folks, I'm going to shut you off and I'm going to eat. I will see you in just a little bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can probably hear the van running in the background, I have got packed up. Fire's burnt out. Breakfast was delicious. Now we're going to bust a move. We don't know where we're going or what we're going to do, but we do know can't stay here if I don't have the cash to put in the envelope. So I'm going to have to go find some cash or find another campground. You never know what we're going to do. So this will either be a two-part video or it'll just be one. But anyway, we've done all we can do here. Unless somebody comes and drills a hole in that ice for me, then we'll do a little ice fishing, but I don't see it happening. If this is the end of the video, I want to thank all of you for watching, and hope you like it and share it. And if you get a chance, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate all you guys. Thanks a lot.